What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Dr.DDub here, and welcome back to Stardew Valley. Today we're going to be doing another Skull Cavern trip. Hopefully not dying this time around. That's going to be the goal, at least. I don't know how well that's going to work out. But we do have a couple trips I want to make first. We need to drop off some tools real quick and take care of a couple things around town. There's a help wanted request that we can pick up today. That'll be for Clint, I believe it is. For 35 copper, I think. Anyway, we're going to do that. This should work. No fancy sound? Oh, just kidding. I don't have the help wanted request yet. That would be why. Anyway, we need to take care of our animals and get ready to do Skull Cavern. And I'll meet you back up in just a sec. Okay. I think we are all ready to go. At least, I hope we're all ready to go. I want to stop by Clint's real quick and drop off the copper ore. And before we do that, I guess we have to actually go pick up the help wanted request. And I've been doing some thinking. And so I'm very much a completionist when it comes to games like this. So there's a number of things I want to get done. And today we're going to list out at least a couple of those things. And if you guys have anything else to add to that list of like what my goals are for this playthrough, we can go ahead and do that together in the comments after this video, or as soon as you think of them during the video. But we'll get to that after we do Skull Cavern stuff. I'm going to head to Clint's real quick and drop off the copper, take the minecart up to the mine, stop by Linus, tell him happy birthday with the fried egg that's in our inventory, and then... What? $35 copper, and now we only have 34. This is awkward. Okay, we'll have to do that tomorrow, I guess. I needed to probably put them... Do we have any in here? I probably needed to put them back in a chest and then pull them back out. I'm pretty sure that's how that works, at least. Oops. Oh, well. All right. Well, hello, Linus. Happy birthday. Hope you're staying warm. I'm sure you understand why I'm cautious of strangers. But let's put that in the past, okay? You and I are friends now, I think. According to our relationship meter that we have, Linus, we are very much friends. But thank you for your hesitation. Really, really boosts my confidence. Anyway, let's head to the desert. Okay. We have arrived. And it's time to do more fun things. I also bought a couple bombs from the dwarf. I don't know. I bought 3. Not a huge deal. Anyway, let's do this.
Are you happy now? Are you happy now?
Oh boy. We're alive. That never happens. I'm very happy right now. Oh man, it's been a while since on our first try for the day, at least, we made it through the entirety of Skull Cavern. Or at least, not the entirety of it. There is no entirety. Well, technically there is, but you have to like glitch your way down to the bottom to get that to happen, or like cheat your way down. Anyway, 14 iridium. That's not bad. I wish we got one more, because I don't think we have any iridium ore. Yeah, we don't. That's okay, though. Let me go ahead and sort this stuff, and it'll be time for bed. All right. Let me go ahead and turn the little white algae we have into pale broth, and then we'll store that stuff. Also, it's so incredibly nice having movement speed boosts. I feel like I move so incredibly fast, and it's awesome. Like, I feel like I'm running through the house like your parents always told you shouldn't do as a kid, you know? Oh, we went to bed with our earmuffs on. We're going to wake up with some massive headache or something. Who knows? Okay. Not bad. Not a lot of money. But we didn't also do that much either. So, and the bulk of our profit is from the iridium that we got, which will be super nice. Anyway, so last episode, I mentioned a little something about needing 20 iridium to basically get every... Why can't I talk to my wife? I can kiss my wife, but I can't talk to my wife. To get everything that required iridium that I wanted done. I don't think I'm going to end up doing a slime hutch in this playthrough, just because it's hideous and I want this farm to look kind of nice. We also didn't check our luck yesterday, so I don't even know if that was a good day or a bad day to go mining, but I was going to do it anyway, so not like it matters too much, right? Neutral spirits today, and our tip, the Crystallarium. This amazing machine can create infinite copies of any kind of gemstone. Just place the gemstone you'd like to copy in the machine and let it do its thing. It might take a while, but hey, it's pure profit. Yes, we know, we have 2 of them. Alright though, today is going to be a day of talking about our goals, going around town, doing the things we need to do, and a very small amount of... I don't need that. I don't need that. Hold on. Let me get this straightened out. This won't take long. I just grab certain things and put them back. And then there we go. Now we can sort, make things look all beautimous like we always do. And there we go. All right. So let me check on relationships real quick. We can kind of multitask while we're doing this. So we need to go talk to George, Kent. They both get fried eggs. And the dwarf. So the eggs will be for George and Kent, and the amethyst will be for the dwarf. So we'll go around town and take care of that stuff. But first, animals, and then we'll get talking. Okay. It's so quiet in winter. It's so nice and perfect for talking. All right, though. So I want to kind of iron out what all there is left to do in this game. And some of it's going to be like completionist stuff. Some of it's going to be stuff I actually like want to get done. I guess those are one and the same. But still, hopefully you guys get what I mean. Some of them are like actual goals. Others are like, I want to get this achievement. Which I guess are both technically goals, but still. Okay, so we're going to drop off the coffee in the basement, which I meant to do, but I didn't. And then go around town, give things to people while talking, and hopefully I can do all of that without messing up too badly. All right, we need to make a fried mushroom for George, though, first. I feel like I just whistled while I said George. We need just a common mushroom, I think? Or is it multiple? I don't remember. You know what? We'll just go to the kitchen and we'll find out there. Anyway, okay, so our goals. I asked last episode what you guys kind of wanted to see as far as stuff to do in winter, because I mentioned I enjoy winter personally, but doing a let's play of winter, it's a little bit more difficult because there's not a lot of stuff that goes on. So I guess I'll head up to the mines real quick and say hi to the dwarf, give him this amethyst. But one of the things I still need to do, and Harvey mentioned this in the comments, it's been on my radar for a little while now, is to go back to the secret woods and figure out what the heck that, Master Cannoli statue wants. It says something about sweet something. He really likes sweets. So I need to take a look at all the different cooking stuff we have and see if I don't know if there's any food we can make or any items that... It might be a sweet gemberry, which is what we're currently growing, because I know he says he wants something sweet. Last time I gave him a strange bun, which I don't know why I did that, but I did. And I don't know what else to try for that, but that's one thing. Harvey also mentioned doing something about a lost book at the museum or something. Some book, I don't know. He said it was something to do with his notes, and I checked all my notes. I checked the museum, and none of these are anything we need to do still. Actually, I think there's one. So most of these are just what people like, which is all of those. So this is one goal. Get to level 100 in Skull Cavern. That's something we still definitely need to do. This photo I don't think does anything. I don't know. That's the garbage thing. 12 o'clock noon sharp, the last day of the season. That's how we got the Junimo plush. I hit something behind the community center. That was the stone Junimo statue thing. The mermaid show, 15423. I don't know what that is, but that'll be happening at the night market later this season, so we can hopefully try that. We've got that. We got that. We got that. We've done both of these. That's where we found Lewis and Marnie getting it on in the bushes. Greetings, DDub. Have you found my secret in the dark tunnel? I look forward to meeting you. Yes, we've done that as well. And then the secret woods, where we got, where is it? The bear knowledge about making things more valuable. We've done all of those except 100 in the Skull Cavern, level 100 in the Skull Cavern, and the other one, which I just read, the mermaid show. So those are 3 things. Skull Cavern, mermaid show, and secret woods statue thing. 5 herring? We might do some fishing today. Why not? Hello, Lewis. How are you? The saloon can get pretty lively at night. Sometimes we even put a coin in the jukebox. I like to visit once a week or so to catch up on things anyway. That's good. I'm glad. Thank you for sharing, Lewis. All right, George, this is for you. It's his favorite. We know. You want to watch the TV with me? Only after I show you how to do the Twitters. He sounds so old saying watch the TV, which is technically accurate, but still. Okay, who else do we have? Kent, and I think that's it for today. George is now at 10 hearts. Lovely. Kent, and the dwarf, and Harvey. And Harvey. I keep forgetting about Harvey. I don't know why it's so easy to do, but it is. Hello, Maru. How are you? Hey, what's up? It's a good time to explore the caves. I would go, but my dad would flip. Yes, he would. Yeah, didn't we get a cutscene with her about that? I think that was her. Playing with her sword and all that. It's for me. It's my favorite stuff. It's like you read my mind. Harvey, you're a doctor. Of course you like coffee. You gotta stay awake at all hours. Nutrition is important, so make sure to eat well. Try to increase your vegetable intake. Home-cooked meals are best. Do you cook? I do, actually. Oh, and that hourglass just reminded me. Another thing we can add to the list is finish going through everyone's house and looking at all the stuff inside. Because I never seem to have followed through on that. I mentioned I wanted to go through everyone's house during winter of last year and just look at the stuff there is to interact with. You know, like, this is a terrible example. The radio. It's set to the news station. Okay, so they enjoy the news. Stuff like that. I don't know. Little context. Some places have more exhilarating info than others, but that's whatever. All right, so we still need to do every artifact in the museum, which is daunting, to say the least. I don't know how, because that's just pure luck. I don't really know how to force that to happen by the end of this playthrough, but I will do my best. Right now I'm just looking for forageables and worms as we continue talking. Another thing that we can do, speaking of worms, another thing that we can do, and I'm going to try not to make like a whole episode about it, or like a big chunk of an episode like I've done in the past. I actually spent the past hour prior to today's recording going through some old videos, scrubbing through and trying to find the 2 videos that I've done where I did just a lot of crafting. And I've actually made a list now. It was kind of painful to watch because the second crafting episode I did, I was going back through and looking at these. It's like, oh, I know I've made basic fertilizer, but I don't think I made quality fertilizer. And then we made all the fertilizers. We had done that the previous crafting thing. Same with the totems. Anyway, I've got a list made now of what's been done and what hasn't been done. So we're going to try to chip away at this little by little. It's not going to take a long time each episode. Like today I can do, I'll probably do the flooring just to knock that out in one. Another one I might do, all the different bobbers and spinners and stuff, all of which I think we have. Like this, cloth. I know we need to save cloth. That's fine. Stuff like that. Just little by little, chip away at that. And while we're up here, this reminds me. So every time we bend a Robin, it seems like she has... And I did a little bit of looking into this in-game, off-camera. But if we go to her shop, every time we come here, she seems to have a different Brazier recipe. So I want to keep buying these. And I don't know if you can cheese it. Like, if I talk to her again, will she have a new... Yeah. She has different ones. You can buy them one at a time. How many of these does she have? So that was... What? Stump and then a gold. Now we have a carved one. How many of these are there? A skull brazier? A marble brazier? What the heck? That one's expensive too, 5,000? Okay, and I think that's it? What the heck are those? Okay. Wow, that's kind of cool looking. The marble... Wait, marble? Oh, crap. I've sold some marble before. Dang. Okay, so I gotta hang on to marble. So some of these... Yeah, one episode we could do all of the braziers once we get marble, And I'm not going to make an episode out of it, like I said. It's just going to be a quick segment. Like, okay, let's go ahead and make stuff. Ooh, crocus. Sorry, distractions. They're real. Oh, and we got 2. That's beautiful. I'm going to head down to the forest real quick and just do a quick run through there, see if we can't find any additional crocus, or croci, as I seem to always say. And to see what forageables we can find, any worms, anything. I'm desperate at this point. And we'll come back and make some more seeds when we're done. One trip through the forest later, and we've got a couple snowy yams, a crystal fruit, and 1 additional crocus, which is not terrible. Anyway, so back to the goals. So we've got the mermaid show, level 100 in the mines, and... Why am I blanking on this? Okay, sorry. I had to pause for a second, kind of gather my thoughts. So the ones I for sure want to get done are doing that mermaid show note, the 1, 5, 3, 2, 4, whatever it was saying. Just there's some sort of pattern I needed to do or watch. Or I don't really know what all that entails. Doing that, reaching level 100 in Skull Cavern. Doing the sweet cannoli statue thing. I don't know what that's about at all, but we'll find out, hopefully. I think we need to feed it something. And I've already said it might be a sweet gemberry. It might be something we have to craft in our kitchen. I don't know. I also want to try to get 8 or 10, depending on whether they're single or not, hearts with everyone in the game, which we're making progress on. I'm a little bit concerned about the dwarf, whether or not we'll get that done, but it's something we're working towards. I'd also, and funds might be the limiting factor, I need 500,000 to rebuild Pam's house, or to build Pam a house, which is really cool. I did not know you could even do that, but so she doesn't have to live in a trailer anymore. We can build her a house, which I think would just be so cool. You guys know I like the immersiveness of games and, the community aspect, building someone a house, like, that's awesome. What else? And if possible, I'd like to get every crafting recipe done as well. Those are kind of I'd really like to get those done objectives. There's a couple others, though, that are just kind of like, if they happen, that'd be awesome. If they don't, I'm not going to, get all beat up over it. I'd also like to do the 40 help wanted requests, which is another achievement. And then I had something else. Oh yeah, and get the top hat from the casino, which is not a huge thing, but I kind of really want to see what the top hat looks like. So maybe that's just me. Anyway, we got a couple things we can craft real quick. Now that we have the iridium bars, they're stupid expensive, but we have the stuff for it. So I kind of want to just knock it out. The ones that require 4 iridium bars in total. I want to make the slime incubator, the slime egg press, and the crystallarium. And just like that, we can make all 3 of them. Boom. So fast, so easy, so done with. That's the slime incubator, the slime egg press, and the crystallarium checked off the list. And I actually just checked, and we do have marble. So I think we might go ahead and knock out all of the different braziers as well. All right, and with that, we can make all of them. We've already made the wooden one. It's chilling right here. But for the rest of them, and there's a wicked statue too. I guess we'll make that because we can, and it's right here. So the wicked statue, the stone brazier, the gold brazier. We've already made a campfire, a stump brazier, carved brazier, which looks like a carved stump, which is kind of cool. And the fact that it takes 10 hardwood, even though it's less material, is kind of interesting. A skull brazier, barrel brazier, and last but not least, a marble brazier. That actually looks really cool. These are awesome looking. Like if we just line these up, like so, that's really cool. That's awesome. And I mentioned some of these look kind of like bird baths if you don't put a fire in them. And I guess this could also be kind of bird bathy if you have a dark sense of bathing birds. Those are cool though. I don't know what we're going to do with them, if anything, but they're cool. And for the time being, I guess we'll put them in our recycling chest because we have all this free space. Same with all the slime stuff. Actually, we can throw the crystallarium down, but that's a lot of braziers. Oh, and the wicked statue. We didn't ever try this out. And for good reason. That looks kind of dark. It's cool looking, but I don't think it has a place on this farm. The only time I'd use that is maybe for decoration in or outside of a slime hutch, which I might end up doing. After all, it's an eyesore, and I'm well aware of that. But it could also be fun. I don't know. You guys will have to let me know if you want that added on this farm or not. Because I could go one way or another. I'm going to do it eventually. Just personally, it's going to happen in one of my farms. I don't know which one, but I want to try it out. I like trying all aspects of games out when I can. And also, prismatic shard. I've been told it has no other use than to sell. So we're going to do that. But we're going to do it the fun way. Goodbye. Make me some money. Alright, that's all the crafting we're going to do for today. I did have a bunch of stuff I wanted to make up as far as bars are concerned. Just because... What the heck? There we go. Just because I know we'll need them for other crafting recipes as well. But I might spend the rest of today fishing. It's something I never do anymore, and it's something I miss. So I'm going to not grab Applejack because he's not where I thought he was. And you know what? We're going to go to the forest down south and fish. That sounds enjoyable. I'll see you guys there. I forgot how much I love coffee. It's so nice. I really need to brew some more of this stuff. I guess, yeah, it's still called brewing coffee. I second-guessed myself there. What was that fish we needed? Herring or something? 5 of them for Willie. He's the one that requests the fishies. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and enjoy myself a little bit of Stardew Valley fishing for a little bit. And I'll meet you guys back inside when it's time for bed. Ah, home sweet home. I'm loving this place. Oh, and you know what I totally forgot to do this episode that I said I was going to do this episode? Decorate the nursery. Shame on me. We'll do that first thing next episode, guys. I apologize. I've forgotten 2 episodes in a row now to decorate a room. I said I was going to kind of do them all in succession. We will be doing the nursery next episode, so if you have any suggestions for things to include in that, feel free to let me know. And then we'll be doing, I think I mentioned I was doing a dining room in the last space. Those don't even sell for that much. 2,000 a piece? I thought they'd be more than that. Whatever. That's okay. And don't let me forget, I need to save a piece of cloth too for something. I think we already have some saved, but it can't hurt to keep it on the mind to help with all those different crafting things. Anyway, though, that's going to do it for today's episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Just to recap our goals for the rest of this playthrough, I want to do whatever the secret note is for the mermaid show, the little pattern thing, reach level 100 in Skull Cavern, do the little sweet cannoli feeding him thing in the secret woods. I have no idea what that does. Reach 8 or 10 hearts with everyone, rebuild or just build Pam a house, complete every crafting recipe, and if time allows, do the 40 help wanted requests. And hopefully we'll be able to see little Charlie grow up to be a little man instead of a little baby crawling all over the floor, which cannot be super clean because I farm and I track in all kinds of mud and dirt. Anyway, if you guys have anything to add to the list, please go ahead and let me know. All right, though, that's going to do it for today's episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, as always, take care.